Hurricane Irma. For people in her path, a shelter is one of the safest places to be.
And ABC's Amy Robach has been talking with those hoping to get out of harm's way. Amy, good morning again to you.
That's right. Good morning, Dan and Paula. You know, thousands of Floridians are waking up in shelters at full capacity, like the one here behind me, the Robert Morgan Center. And they are waking up to high winds and rain sweeping the area. And some of these people who are here in these shelters were actually airline passengers trying to get home. They were stranded at some of the South Florida airports and were bussed yesterday into these shelters. But there are other Floridians, as we know, who are staying put and deciding to try and safely ride out Hurricane Irma in their own homes. This morning, Florida residents are hunkering down and bracing for Hurricane Irma. For Deborah Dorr, this isn't her first brush with destructive and dangerous storms. You've lived through Hurricane Irma.
Yes. That was probably the scariest night of our lives, and our structure did come down. It was in the pool.
How are you feeling right now?
Very stressed.
Deborah, along with her husband Tim and family, working till the last minute to get their house prepared for Irma's wrath. Their home a refuge for themselves and 9 guests, all riding out the storm together. So it's not really a hurricane party?
No, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Because if something happens to the roof, we all have to be clear-headed, and we need to figure out which bathroom to go into, which mattress to put over our heads. I mean, this all has to be thought out ahead of time.
You know how serious this is.
It is very serious.
People pouring into the packed airports, hoping to get a flight out of Irma's path. Some lucky enough to get a ticket. Did you plan ahead? Did you get a last-minute ticket?
I got a last-minute ticket like this afternoon.
Others waiting in long lines for propane. How long have you been waiting in line?
Almost an hour.
This woman taking her first hurricane in stride, just hanging out at an airport restaurant with family, no airplane ticket to her name. Did you try to get an airplane ticket out of here?
I did. I went online. I tried to get a ticket up to New York, and I couldn't.
What are you anticipating this weekend?
I'm not really sure. I'm hopeful that it's just we're going to dodge the bullet, but we don't know.
Now, all South Florida airports are closed for business. There are no flights heading out this morning from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, St. Pete-Clearwater, or Key West. So if you need to leave Florida, the governor says, and you need to heed his warning, it has to be by noon today. Paula, Dan, back to you.
By noon. Amy Robach, thank you very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.